I'm Max, this is day 4 of the Collisions and Explosions camp, and today we'll be making a Newton's Cradle, which just kind of demonstrates the conservation of momentum, which is a complicated term for just like energy being passed from one object to the next. Like if you hit something, it gets moved backwards. Those kinds of things. Yeah, they're also just cool toys. For the Newton's Cradle, you'll need 12 popsicle sticks, 5 marbles, 5 pieces of evenly cut string, and something to glue it all with. In this case, I'm using a hot glue gun. If you do use a hot glue gun, be careful, it's hot. So right now, I'm gluing 4 of the popsicle sticks into a square, and I'm going to repeat that. And here's the other square. Next, I have to attach both squares together using 4 more popsicle sticks. And now I have to build the swinging ball things. So I'm going to use marbles that have been glued to strings. So you have to make sure the marble is right in the middle of the string. The easy way to do that is to fold the string in half and glue the marble in where the string folds. And you just do that 5 times. Here you have to be careful when you tape up all the marbles, that each one, that they're all perfectly next to each other, but neither are leaning over the other, but they're all touching. They all have to be just barely touching. And yeah, and they need to be even on like a straight line, same height, none off to the left, none off to the right. So here's the Newton cradle. So here's the Newton's cradle, and you can just here's the finished Newton's cradle. This device kind of demonstrates what's called conservation of momentum. And that means that the energy from one ball will transfer all the way through these balls to the end one. And because the end one can't transfer it, the end one will go up. Like this. That's pretty cool. And the same thing applies if you do two balls. Now because this one is obviously made by hand, it's not tuned as well, so it'll kind of mess up. But on a real one, you do this, these two will pop up like that, because you have two balls of energy that travel through this ball and then make these two pop up. And then if you do three, nothing really happens here just because it all messes up. But in a good one, with three, you have these three that'll come down, hit here, and then it'll leave it'll leave those two, and then these three will go over here. That's pretty cool. And these things are also just like fun to watch. Yeah, you can make these really big with much heavier balls, and then if you use like better string and stuff, and you can just like measure it all, it'll be much better, and it won't do this thing where all of them wobble, because that's just mistakes that I've made that are doing that. Yeah, now you have a Newton's Cradle. Pretty cool. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to ask questions, you have a comment to make, you can hop on the Zoom call at 1 in the link in the description. Yeah, thanks for watching.